Right, so I had to start this video where it was facing the door so I could stand in front of it and try and get the camera because I had to swap it around. So, people, hello. This is kind of a weird one for me. I have never done like this kind of thing. I did something back in 2017, 2018, can't remember when, but a long time. And that was the first time I used a phone to do something like this. So excuse me, but hello and welcome. I hope you're all okay. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a weird one. Basically, due to COVID, we're all suffering. We're all going through problems. And I've got people asking me, well, where is stuff and what's going on? Are you real? People don't think I'm real. So I thought, well, I'll show you that, yeah, I'm damn real. I live in a 3-bedroom house on my own. I haven't left the house since March 2020. And 3 visitors over a total period of time of maybe 6 hours since March 2020. And easy. And with COVID, places have closed. It's been very hard for me to get stock, get supplies, do this, do that. So I thought I'd show people that I am real, I exist, and this is no game. So to start with, I'm going to now turn the phone around so you can see what I see. Start with my front door. Right, so stepping back, my front door from inside, and look, we've got snow. I love it. Sun's gone in, but there you go. And right, so to start with, this is Hayden's ER650N. Now Hayden runs in the Isle of Man lightweight class. It's the frame he sent me. Yeah, and so it's kind of a problem to work with. But anyhow, I've got the tank and the seat unit. They're elsewhere. You'll see those in a bit. But this is like, how can I say? It's going to be a first because I'm actually using a real bike frame instead of my own bike frame. But, well, we'll get back to that in a bit. So now, yeah, this stool's kind of there because I've got no space anywhere else for it. So I thought, bollocks, I just put it there. So let's close the door. Now, what I'm going to do before I go through here, and you can just see a shot of the R1M there. We're going to pop upstairs, and I'll show you so that people will think, oh, does he actually do anything? What's going on? Well, as you can see, in here is kind of one of the storerooms. I've got 3 bedrooms. This is actually the biggest bedroom. The one over there is my bedroom, which I'm not taking him in. And as you can see, this is where I've got kind of all the boxes of parts, everything stored. This kit here is in fact an official Valentino Rossi 2019 sticker kit for the R1M1. And yeah, I'm not going to unpack that. I've already unpacked it, but I'm not going to show you guys. So this is Gwen Spencer's Daytona, which today, luckily, I managed to move from behind my bed, because that was stuck behind my bed. But this is eventually going to end up on the sit-on system. So we've got all that stuff there, lots of bubble wrap. I've got so much bubble wrap. And that's the seat unit for that Kawasaki ER650. So that's there. This is just so people can actually see, oh, what does he do with his life? Right, that's actually one of the dry areas. So it's by a radiator, that flips over, then keeps all the heat in. And this is the main spray area. So parts that don't get powder coated get sprayed in here. It's a pretty small room. But yes, so you can see where stuff gets painted. So now back downstairs. Yeah, yeah, going downstairs, it's like, and I don't do videos and then cut shit out. You'll have to live with it. So now we start on the best stuff. And I just love that look. You know, I look into my front room. So this is when I look into my front room, this is what I see. And I'm like, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, obviously, yeah, whatever. So, right, here we go. Yamaha. My first R1 M1. Just finished the bodywork yesterday. So, yeah, I work 7 days a week doing what I do, which is passionately creating simulation systems that no one else does in the world. Right, so let me get past there. I'll try and close the door. Yeah, I do actually try and stay clean. I've got a Hoover, and I recommend that one. So there she is. I'm literally got my back against the wall, so it's really hard. You know, sometimes you can't do much, but obviously I've still got a lot to finish on this because it was supposed to be finished a long time ago. It's going out to America, to Randall. But unfortunately my steel supplier that does my powder coating has the actual frame for this. But you're looking at it on a frame, and the reason you are doing that is because I built a second one. Because I can't afford to wait and not get it to the customer. So I built a second frame. So now actually this has cost me money. I haven't made a penny. But I just want to do it. It's more for pleasure as well. So this is now going to be moved from today, and it's going over here, and it will then go onto that frame there, and that's the jig the frame was made in. So it's going on that newly made frame, second one, which will be put down there and then rebuilt, and then it's going to be moved over and go between those two. So yeah, that's the BMW. That's the Honda. We get a bit closer in a minute. But see, I'm lacking in steel stock, but I just got a recent set, so everything's got to be closed. And of course I've got a ROG wall, because I only do ROG. That's the tank from the Kawasaki here, and 3D printing stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. So the new 3D printer, because the other two upstairs, which I forgot to show you, are now in reconditioning. One's totally buggered, the other's being reconditioned. This is a new one. Caused me some delays as well, but what can you do? Got it out of China, and then only to find all the bolts were loose. It spent me a week just setting it up. So we're back in here, and yeah, it's a case of, this is my front room. You have to understand, everyone else has got a couch and their TVs and they can sit there with the family. I can't do that because this is my front room. That's my coffee table as it is every single day, and my couch is not even, like, the back is folded down so that I can put bits and pieces around it, and then it folds up, I move it back. And my shrine to Lamborghini and Jack Daniels. Oh, that's the only Christmas card I got, and thank you, Valerie. Love you, baby. Thank you. So yeah, more parts, and a lot of those are actually custom made parts because people have closed down. So you can see CBR a little bit more. as you can see, I've got a lot of parts packed up that need to go onto the shelves, but as you can see, I've got the parts here and the beamer. That's going out to Germany. CBR staying here, that's my baby. Right, so I thought, you know, I would just show people how I live and that, oh yes, I exist. And I do build what I build. So, it was only a short video, but I hope it's one that actually allowed you to see it. So, I need to try and turn the camera